Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I keep my baby Sulcata tortoises. I keep them in a Zoo-Med tortoise house, and I have 5 babies in here right now. I used to have more, that's why I don't have their water bowl inside, because if I have too many of them, they just start peeing and pooping inside of it, and it's not healthy for them to drink that water. What I do instead is I get this concrete mixing tub. You could get this at any hardware store, and I just fill it up with water, not all the way, just enough that it doesn't pass their chin right here. Oh, sorry, it doesn't pass their chin, so that they can't drown in there. I just fill it up like that, and they could drink their waters, and then once they're all done drinking, I put them back in here. For their substrate, I use just regular topsoil, organic, because it can't have the little pellets inside. And I used to use cypress mulch, but I don't like using it anymore because I had 2 babies break their jaws while eating this. They're fine now because they heal pretty good, but I prefer that they don't break their jaws. I give them this cuddle bone. I just drop it in here and they'll chew on it, get calcium if they need it. And in here I mist it every once in a while so it'll stay humid, because they do need humidity when they're babies. Most people say they don't because they're a desert species, but that's not true. They live in the desert. They live in burrows, which are humid in there. And people also say they don't need water, but they do. Well, that's about everything that I need to say about this enclosure. I could show you guys the one that I have outside where they could get some grass. I'm trying to remember anything else. Well, this cage here, this is to protect them from any predators that might try to eat them. I also have a mosquito net here so that mosquitoes don't get inside too much and bother them. I have the 5 babies in here. They're about 6 months old. And I have my adult right there. He's the dad to the babies. He's eating some kibble right now. But that's about it. Just, you need to make sure, you need to check, depending on the species of tortoise, how humid they need to be and how hot. Because here in South Florida, it's perfect for them to be outside because it's humid and hot, just like they need it. But other species like Russian tortoises, they need less humidity and more heat. And redfoots, they need more humidity. The redfoots, they're a little more humid than the sulcatas, but they're not too different. So these are the babies. They're 6 months old already, maybe a little bit older, I don't remember exactly. I like to feed them some spineless cactus. It's good for them, gets calcium. And for the wheels, I put some wheels down here so that I could just drag them outside into the sun so they could get natural UVB. I don't like using lamps because, well, for 2 reasons. It could start a fire, but mostly because if they flip over under the lamp, it could kill them. So I just take them outside, and it's safer for them, and it's better for them too because it's natural. I'm gonna go show you their outdoor enclosure right now. Alright, this is their outdoor enclosure. I haven't brought them outside in a little bit because it's winter now, so the sun is in a different position and it only gets this area. So I just keep them in their other enclosure and take them out in the sun. This is good here for them because they get grass and other plants that grow in here. This is actually pumpkin, which I'm growing in here, so that my bigger ones that's right over there doesn't eat it. Out here is just regular topsoil like the other one. I planted some grass for them to eat. It has weeds that they like, pumpkin, and I did have a water bowl for them out here, but I took it off already since they're not here and I didn't want it to get too humid. This is where I kept them overnight. I just put them in here so that if it rained, they'll be fine, and I put on this cage on top of it so that predators won't be able to get to them. If you're gonna keep your sulcatas outdoors and they're still babies like mine, make sure you have a net under them because they do like to dig, and they might dig under your enclosure, or something else might dig under to get into the enclosure and eat them. So I put some wire down here so they won't dig out. But yeah, this is where I keep the babies sometimes. I don't bring them out here too much. I usually just leave them for a couple hours and then take them back in. And my bigger ones I just keep out here, but I already showed you them in another video. Alright, so that's how I keep my baby Sulcata tortoises. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.